Hi there, my name's Kevin Levy, and I am doing a review for Bicycle Guider of the Tommaso Imola road bike with 24 gears. Here's the bike. We're going to do a review and then a ride, so stay tuned. Okay, when you get the Imola out of the box, you're going to see the frame and the rear wheel all attached, and then on the other side you're going to have the front wheel. And what you're going to have to do is undo all the zip ties and all the foam. And then you're going to put the handlebars on the gooseneck. And you're going to put the front wheel on the front of the bike. Okay? So let's go ahead and do all the zip ties. Alright? So one thing I'm going to show you in a minute, which is really cool, is Imola has a checklist of like 60 different things, kind of like a flight checklist, right, before you take off on an airplane, of all the things they did to the bike or checked on the bike before they let it go out. So here's that checklist I was talking about. It literally has like pre-assembly, wheel systems, steering systems, shift systems, brake systems, saddle and seat posts and all this, and test ride and assembly, and it's all checked off. And then it says built for you by Joe, and then it's actually got the date. So you get that, and then the bike seat, get some Allen wrenches, and you have an owner's manual. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to open the Allen wrench set. Pretty cool. I love when they come with all the tools you need. It's on a nice little ring here, which is really cool. Keep them all together. First things first, you're going to want to undo. So it looks like the second largest one. You want to undo these bolts. Something else that's really cool about the Imola, and I'm assuming all Tommaso bikes, they give you a little bit of grease. I've never seen a bike that comes with grease. For some bolts and the seat post. And they have installation instructions on their website that tells you what to use the grease for. Let's check it out. See? A little bit of grease here. How cool is that? Alright. So, what you want to do is you want to lift the bike up, take the handlebars, bring them to the front, because you're going to put the handlebars right in there and then put that piece back on. And you want to make sure that these cables are all kind of organized and out of the way. Okay? And what you're going to do is, for now, without worrying too much about placement of the handlebars, just get it in there. And even at this point, it doesn't hurt to try to get the handlebars right in the middle, which it looks like I kind of did. Yeah. Looks like I did. Alright. So just to keep them still in the right place so I don't lose my centering there, just tighten them a little bit. See how my cabling is out of the way? I actually have like a nice cross pattern. Set that down very gently. One thing you want to do before you put the front wheel on is open this up right here. It makes the brake pads spread apart, so you can get the front wheel in nice and easy. And then, for sake of knowing what goes where, see how there's the quick release on this side? You're going to want to put the quick release on that side. First things first, take this nut off of the bolt, take the spring off, put it through the center of the wheel, and then put it back on. Just enough. Just enough to get it on there, okay? And then again, we have the quick release over there, quick release on this side. You want to seat these forks here and here. And the bike is pretty light. The Imola is pretty light, so it shouldn't be very difficult. There you go. Look at that. Just like that. And then we can worry about fixing this later, and then flip that back down. Okay. Now, what you want to do is you want to take the grease. Actually, you're supposed to take the grease and dip these bolts into it, which I forgot to do, but just to cross all my T's and dot all my I's. So here's the seat. Okay. Take a little bit of grease. And they say put it on like the bottom 4 inches of the seat stem. They use a nice rag. I use my fingers, which is a lot dirtier, but it is what it is. Okay. And then you're gonna need those Allen wrenches again. Not sure which one. You're gonna put this in. Just kind of eyeball for now where you think it should go. And I guess I need this one. Okay. And line the seat up. Try to get it as good as you can. Tighten it pretty good. And then, at the very end, we're just about finished. Take this one again. You want to line up so the handlebars are lined up in the middle, which is perfect. And some people want their handlebars rotated up. Some people want them down. I kind of like them flat, straight, and then I just tighten them. But you can ride around and determine what makes the most sense for you. Okay, let's take a look at the Imola. So it has 3 sprockets, so 3x8 gear train. So it has 3 sprockets, each has 8 gears, and the 3 sprockets, 30 teeth, 39 teeth, and 50 teeth. And again, they each have 8 gears, so it's 3x8, so it's 24 gears. The Imola weighs 23 pounds, and I can tell you it's very light. Lifting it up, really easy to pick up with one arm, if you're a capable person. And then obviously very easy to put in a truck, in the back of on the back of a car, in a rack, and so forth. It's made of aluminum, but it even says super light aluminum, and it is very light. The Imola has Shimano Claris derailleur, which is right here. The Imola has 25mm 700C road bike tires, and you can see they are pretty narrow, but they still have the bead on them because I barely even rode it. But really narrow, and gives you a lot of speed, not very much friction with the ground. The Imola has Claris, again, Shimano Claris dual pivot brakes. So everything on the bike is pretty much Shimano Claris. So there, and here. The Imola is designed, Tommaso says it's designed for a rider 5'11" to 6'2". I'm 6 foot, and it's pretty big. I mean, this is the large version, and I don't really see it going for anybody below 5'11", but I seriously easily see it going for somebody up to 6'4". I don't think that's a problem at all. The Imola has vibration dampening technology built in to the frame, and it's a nice sleek looking bicycle. You know, it has a really nice extending stem for the handlebars. Gives you a lot of reach, especially in the large version. You have a pretty comfortable seat. You know, it's pretty standard, but it's not one of those hard seats, you know, that a lot of road bicycles has. It definitely has some cushion on it, which is nice. You'd still probably want to use a pair of bike shorts with the padding, but you're definitely going to be okay. And you know, I'm going to pick it up for you just to show you. I mean, granted, you know, I'm not a slouch, but I mean, it's just real easy to pick up, you know, picking it up with one arm, you know, real easy, real light. And I think it's a really good bicycle for someone who's looking for more than, I would say, more than just an entry level, you know. I mean, for the price point, right around $1,000, this is priced as an entry level bicycle. But, you know, compared with some of the bigger vendors, it's, you know, it's really well built, and you know, it's a really light bicycle, and it's really classy looking. So I'm on the Tommaso Imola, and I've been riding around for a little bit, and it's comfortable. You know, it's sturdy, it feels really stable, you know, it's comfortable, it's got a decent seat, and you know, you're in an upright riding position. The handlebars are risen a little bit, they're not really far down, and it coasts really well. You barely pedal and the bike just coasts. I don't know if it's the narrow tires or what, but it just coasts. So just an easy riding bike, very comfortable, very little rolling resistance. So now we're gonna go down a pretty fast hill here. We're gonna see how she handles. Yeah, handles well. Whether you're in the drops, the hoods, or the tops, it handles really well. This can be your building platform for you to become an intermediate rider, you know? No question, this bicycle is going to last you that long and beyond. All right, that's going to do it for this review. Appreciate you watching. Hope you learned something about the Tommaso Imola. And we have plenty more reviews on our website and our YouTube channel. And we thanks for watching. See you next time.